excited to share this book with you. I believe strongly that it will be a massive blessing to so many people all over the world. It's going to be a massive blessing. Whether you're single, whether you are engaged, whether you are newly married, or you've been married for decades, there's something in this book for everybody. It will inspire you, it will challenge you, it will instruct you, it will motivate you, it will inform you, it will expose you. All right. So let's get down to work. For the benefit of those who were not part of the broadcast last week, I'm going to share a bit about the book, say a few things, and then we're going to settle on, we're going to read a bit of chapter 2 this evening. All right. So the book has 7 chapters. I'm talking about 7 fundamental principles that make for long-lasting marriages, okay, long-lasting relationships. Okay, the metaphor that I employed in the book, is the language of construction. So consider these 7 principles as 7 pillars that hold up, the structure of marriage. 7 pillars, and these are the chapters of the book. Chapter 1 is on godliness. Strong marriages are never built on borrowed spirituality. Chapter 2 is on singleness. Marriage is not rehab. Broken tools can't build a home. Chapter 3 is about purpose. A common calling turns effort into lift and distance into destiny. Chapter 4, I'm really passionate about chapter 4. Chapter 4 is about leadership. Every great marriage blends strong, loving leadership with humble submission. And number 5, chapter 5 is about honor. Love may begin a marriage, but honor sustains it. Chapter 6 is about prosperity. Financial stress can wreck a marriage, but prosperity is much more than money. And of course, chapter 7 is passion. Passion. Passion dies without effort. Feed it intentionally or watch it die. I am passionate, about that chapter 7. Of course, we're talking about sexual intimacy in the confines of marriage. And the reason why we want to start having this conversation is I realized that so many people, growing up, what we heard were the things we shouldn't do as far as sex is concerned. They didn't tell us what to do. So most people, most Christians learn about sex from the enemy. That's the way I like to put it. Most Christians learn about sex from the enemy, But we have to have these conversations. People need to know the truth. People need to, there are a lot of myths out there, and a lot of those myths are believed by Christians, and it brings about pressure, Some people in their marriages are not free because they believe the wrong things. That's what chapter 7 is about. It's about intimacy in marriage, in practical terms, all right? So this evening, we're going to focus on chapter 2 of the book. It is on singleness, and it's not about singleness as a prerequisite to marriage. It is about singleness as a prerequisite to long-lasting relationships. And this is what I'm saying. Singleness is not that season of your life where you are not married. Singleness is being whole. Singleness is a state of mind, a state of being, the way you think, the way you live your life. Singleness is the ability to have a mind of your own, have your own money, have a life of your own. Singleness is the ability to do life alone, but then you want to share your life with somebody else. Let's get into it. We're just going to read a little bit from chapter 2, and we're going to read it together as we read. You'll be able to see me as I read, but I want you to read along with me. So, what's in your suitcase? We rarely enter relationships empty-handed. We bring our strengths and trophies, and with them our fears, hopes, pain, and shortcomings. Some bring joy and direction. Others bring quiet desperation for validation. we expect the fix. We expect that the fix lies in this emotional connection with our favorite human. We believe in the power of love to heal and make us whole again. Love indeed heals. When we care enough, we can complement one another. But when connection becomes dependency, relationships become strained because they bear burdens they were never designed to carry. Many conflicts in our relationships are not caused by disagreements, but by exhaustion. One person is asking another human being to meet emotional needs they were not designed for. So, resentment grows, not because love is absent, but because the pressure is excessive. A spouse cannot be your oxygen. A partner cannot be your identity. They can share your life, but they cannot become your life. What it means to be single. Singleness is not a marital status. It is an internal condition. It is the ability to face life with a settled identity, emotionally steady, spiritually rooted, and personally directed. To be fit for marriage, a person must be healthy on the inside. In the creation narrative, Adam did not begin with longing for a partner. He began with a relationship with God and an awareness of purpose. Companionship was added not to fix a deficiency, but to expand his capacity. Adam had a life before he needed a wife. He was complete enough to live meaningfully alone and mature enough to connect with someone else without consuming them. To be single is to know yourself and love yourself before you give of yourself. When you are single, it shows in quiet confidence. You enjoy companionship, but you do not fear solitude. You value affection, but do not collapse without it. And paradoxically, when you are single, you are never lonely. People are drawn to wholeness more than to need. God is the source, not the substitute. For in Christ lives all the fullness of God in a human body. So, you also are complete through your union with Christ, who is the head over every ruler and authority. Colossians chapter 2, verse 9 to 10, New Living Translation. This is the deepest truth about human relationships. It is simple but profound. No one can complete another because no one is complete in themselves. I think I should read that again. No one can complete another because no one is complete in themselves. Completion comes from God. Companionship comes from others. When scriptures say you also are complete through your union with Christ, it means the fix for our pain and inadequacies is found in Him. It means that your identity no longer depends on approval, romance, or status. A relationship then becomes a gift rather than a rescue mission. When two incomplete people try to fill each other, they become drained. Every conversation carries a subtle expectation. Affirm me, calm me, reassure me, stabilize me. Eventually, affection will turn into fatigue. But when two people receive life from God first, they meet not as emotional consumers, but as contributors. They bring strength rather than demand supply. Marriage works best when neither person is needy. All right, and that is where we are going to stop our reading for today. Don't forget, it is a preview. Okay, it is a preview. The book will be available from this weekend. We're going to release it first at Hill City Church this Sunday, the 15th of March 2026. and subsequently it will be available, okay, on Amazon, and it will be available on my website. More information will be given, after this weekend. But for the people of Hill City, you get to be the first set of people to lay hands on this book. Like I said, this book is chock full of ideas, of insight, of instruction that will transform so many, many lives. Excuse me. So do me a favor, get ready to get your copy on Sunday. For those who are in Lagos, both Ikeja and Lekki, the book will be made available to you. And for those outside Nigeria, the book also will be made available to you through Amazon. But if you are in Manchester, the good news is at the Marriage Reset, this book will also be made available to you. So if you are in the city of Manchester, all right, tell a friend to tell a friend, register to attend the Marriage Reset on Saturday, the 21st of March, 2026. The time is 12 noon at Emmanuel Center, 174 Langworthy Road, Salford. Don't miss this for anything, okay? My wife will be speaking, I will be speaking, okay, and we have some guests who are going to be joining us, okay, that day. I'm going to keep that under wraps. We're going to have some special guests who will also help to facilitate the question and answer session that day. Admission is free, but registration is very important so that we know how many people we are preparing for. People are registering, all right, already. So if you are yet to register, you can check either on Facebook or Instagram. Check my account on Facebook. There's a link you can click on my page for you to register. If you check the post on my Instagram account, just respond with the word Bliss, and the registration link will be sent to you. If you are in the city of Lagos, particularly in Ikeja, I've got good news for you, because this Sunday at Hill City Ikeja, Pastor Andrew Elua will be with us. Okay, the theme is broken hearts, broken promises. From trauma to triumph, finding your way forward. Pastor Andrew is a phenomenal speaker, and he speaks specifically to relationships, to marriage. Okay, we were just having a conversation, and he brought up some things, and I said, no, you need to come talk to my people about this. And this is what he said to me. He said, when people betray us, we get offended, we get hurt, but sometimes we don't realize that some people, by virtue of what they have been through and where they are coming from, betraying us is the only thing that they can do. They cannot help themselves. They've been broken, they've been hurt, okay? They are in recovery, but they are yet to recover. So they will hurt. I'm sure you have heard the statement, hurting people hurt people. So they will hurt, they will offend. Then he said to me, the challenge is many of us don't have a plan for betrayal. We don't have a plan for when people break our hearts. We don't have a plan for when people's brokenness hurt us. Okay, and that's what we're talking about this Sunday, 10 a.m. at Hill City Church, Ikeja. If you are in the city, don't miss it for anything. If you are in Lekki, you are not missing out a lot, because throughout the month of March, we're talking soul prosperity. So if you're in Lekki, trust me, you're going to have a good time. Pastor Denrelioke will be with you on Sunday talking about soul prosperity. So this weekend is beautiful for both locations of Hill City. This weekend is phenomenal for each and every one of us. Don't miss the opportunity to get inspired. If you are in Lekki, we are at number 14, Nike Art Gallery Road, Ikate, Lekki, and of course in Ikeja, 18/20, Kudirat Abiola Way, Oregon, Ikeja. For those in the United States, this book is coming to you. If you are in Maryland, okay, this book is going to be available in Maryland from the 18th of April. Okay, if you are in New Jersey, it will be available from the 18th of April, but we have a special event. Maybe I'll give you more information about the special event coming up in Missouri. Okay, on let me confirm the dates now. Quickly, let me look at the calendar so that I don't give the wrong dates. It's on the 29th of April. Yes, Wednesday, the 29th of April, more information will still be given to you. Okay, in Missouri, we're going to have a special event. So if you can make your way down there, you would also be able to lay your hands on this book. Okay, and of course, we're coming to Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, so get ready, get ready, get ready. And it is bigger and better now. We're planning an outreach, planning an event, okay, for Nairobi. Last year, we had to push it to this year. Now it's getting bigger and better, okay? It is going to be towards the end of November. I don't want to release the date now, but the theme is love and leadership, okay? Love and leadership. Myself and my wife will be 20 years married by the 7th of December. Guess what? Nairobi, we want to come spend that time with you. So get ready, get ready, get ready. If you're in Nairobi, let's come and have a good time together. We're giving you advance notice so that you know what is coming up later in the year. So Manchester, 21st of March is your time. Ontario, Canada. Okay, I don't have the dates now, but July, we have a special event for those in Canada. Next week, by the grace of God, I'll share that date with you. So Manchester, Canada, the United States, and Nairobi, Kenya, we are coming to you with the message of love, with the message of leadership, with inspiration, with equipping to make your life better. Our passion is that you become the best version of yourself. Let's wrap it up here tonight. Okay, next week, I would take some little chunk of the book and share with you again. I believe you have been inspired by the little that we shared tonight. Don't worry, by this weekend, you will have the book in your hand. So thank you for being here, everybody who's been a part of tonight's broadcast. I know so many people perhaps will join later, want to join later. They didn't know that this was going to be very brief. So do me a favor. Once we're done, share the link with a friend, share the link with somebody else so that what we've shared tonight, they can benefit from. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you 6 p.m. next week, Thursday. God bless you.